These are some amazing President's Day tool deals that you don't want to miss. I'll put a link to all of them in the description of this video and the pinned comment to help you find them easier. Let's go. First up, we got a combo deal here for this Bosch 1617 router. It's 2¼ horsepower router. I love this router. It's one of my favorite corded routers on the market, and right now you can get it comboed up with that router table for only $399, saving you 99 bucks. If you don't need the router table and you just want the plunge and fixed base router, there's a deal going on right now. All you have to do is use the code President10. I'll put it beside the link so that you know what codes to use where inside of any of these deals. If there's a code needed, it's going to save you $10 off. $199 now down to $189. Or if you just need the fixed base, I have the fixed base in my router table, this exact model. It's right now, it's only $128 just for this. So if you wanted to pick it up, save some money and don't need the plunge base, it was $199 down to $128. If you're on a little bit tighter budget and you want the router and router table combo, check out this Cobalt. This was $179. It's not showing on the screen here, but it was $179. It's down to $149, so you save you a few bucks here. Now, some of these deals are today only for President's Day on February 17th, 2025. So if you want them, you better get them today. This one is today only. This is the DeWalt DW735 with the rolling stand for $209 off, down to $649 off of that retail price of $858 bucks. Next up, my pick for the best table saw for beginners or those on a budget is this Skil 10-inch saw. It's got that rack and pinion fence, full 10-inch size blade, lots of power, plenty of power to do anything you're going to want to do with it for woodworking. This was $299 bucks. It's going to take another $10 off when you put it in the cart because it says see price in cart. It's going to make it $289 bucks. Or if you're in the market for a DeWalt table saw, this is a full 10-inch saw. Also that rack and pinion fence, plus you get that DeWalt quality. This was $669 bucks. Right now it's 24% off, all the way down to $510. Now this usually goes on sale for about $549, but right now only $510. Solid deal if you're new in the market for this saw. Before we get to the rest of these tool deals, we're also having a President's Day sale on our website. If you go to 731woodworks.com, click on that Buy Plans button, and then use the code President25. During checkout, you'll get 20% off anything in our store, including our board butter, including all of our build plans, and much more. And we're also revamping the Woodworkers Chronicle for 2025. Should be in about 3 weeks. So click on that, put your email address in to sign up for that waiting list. There's some really cool additions coming for that. Next up, the DeWalt DWS780. This is the one that has that cut line indicator. So you're going to get basically the top of the line DeWalt table saw. This was $669. It's all the way down to $499, saving you 25% off. Solid deal here if you're in the market for this DeWalt saw. I have the model under this, the 779. I think it's one of the better miter saws on the market. Or if you're a Bosch fan, you can get this Bosch compact miter saw. This is a 10-inch saw. This was $629. It's $479 after you add it to the cart and go into the checkout process. So basically, you're giving you $150 off a purchase of $500, I think it is, but you won't see that discount until you actually start the checkout. Should be $479 at checkout. Or if you're looking for the 12-inch size saw, this one is also on sale. It was $649. You're getting $100 off, down to $549 bucks. So these are the more space-saving versus that DeWalt. So if you look at that DeWalt, it has those rails that go off the back. So if you're putting this on a miter stand, I would actually recommend probably checking out these Bosches because of that space-saving design. They don't have those rails on the, you can just mount them straight up against the wall, which makes them awesome. Next up, a couple of drill press deals for you. This is a Vevor brand. This is a 5-amp drill press. It was $349 all the way down to $225, saving you $124 off. There's also a smaller version of this that's a little bit cheaper at $179 retail, all the way down to $117, saving you $62. But this is a 3.2 amp, so not as powerful as that one. So it just depends on your budget and where you're at, if you what type of drill press you want. These look very similar to the Win. I don't know that they're not the same. Probably not, but they look very, very close. I've had the Win for years and had no issues with it. This is a Vevor brand. It's a brand that's coming on strong here lately with some really cool tools. Before we get to the rest of these, I post deals every day on my website. If you want to keep up with the latest and greatest, go to my website, 731woodworks.com. Click on that tool deals button, and you're going to see the latest and greatest tool deals that I'm posting. Or you can just text the word deals to that number you see on your screen, 731 207-7151, and I'll keep you up to date on the best tool deals around. Got some cordless tool deals for you. This first one up is this DeWalt 6-tool cordless combo kit on sale for $250 off. This is today only. It was $749 all the way down to $499. So if you're a DeWalt fan, you're wanting to get a good starter kit, or if you just want to beef up your tools, this comes with a box as well. Pretty good deal. Next up, one of my favorite cordless routers of the past several months has been this Bosch. It has that drop protection. In other words, if it hits something or you drop it off, it'll stop the bit from spinning. You get a free battery right now with this combo. This is actually $199 at retail, but $149 plus you get that 4 amp hour free battery. Solid deal here. If you're in the Ryobi platform and you need to pick up some extra batteries, right now you get this 4-pack of batteries for only $89. Retail $258, down $169, saving you $169 all the way down to $89. Skill fans, this is the 12-volt 10-tool combo kit. If you just need some tools for around the house, like this might be perfect. Or throw in the truck, $199, saving you $300 off of this kit. You're getting a sander, drill, circular saw. That circular saw will be perfect to take to Home Depot and break down the sheet goods or break down the boards before you can get them in the van or the car or whatever. So solid deal here at $199. Next up, Rigid. We didn't forget about you. 3 batteries plus a charger, $297 that you're going to be saving. It was $416 all the way down to $119. This is also a today only deal. Ryobi track saw. It's $100 off all the way down to $229. Now, I don't think this is a great track saw for bigger, thicker woods. Like if you're just going to be tabletops, things like that, I just don't care for it for that purpose. But if you're just using this to break down sheet goods, in other words, cut up plywood, perfect. Milwaukee fans, this is a 2-tool combo kit, the M18 fuel. Plus, you're getting 3 batteries with this combo kit, saving you $210 off the retail price of $559 all the way down to $349. This little installation driver, the M12 line might be my favorite cordless tool line. This is the M12 installation driver kit. I love this thing because it has like 4 different heads you swap out for different things. Offset head, 90-degree head, and you get it in really tight spaces. If you're doing a lot of cabinets and things like that, this is a really nice tool to have. It was $288, $79 off down to $209. This is also a today only deal. Next up, this Bosch 2-tool 12-volt kit. This was $189, getting 23% off, I think it was, down to $149. Next up, the M12 fuel. This is a 2-tool combo kit. I have this drill and driver set. They're fantastic for the shop. Nice, lightweight, but still plenty of power, plenty of battery life around the shop. This was $339 all the way down to $229. And then you're also getting an extra battery. So this is basically you're getting a battery for free with this combo kit because it's typically retail at $229 with 2 batteries. Now you're getting that free extra battery. I partnered with O-Log and Sawmill to get high quality, ready to use hardwood kits shipped directly to you. And we're offering free shipping. So if you want to check these out, you can get walnut, elm, cherry, and there's a whole bunch more to choose from. And what's great about these, the picture you're seeing is the exact kit that you're going to get. So there's no surprises there. Link in the description to go check these out. Next up, Armor Tool workbenches are on sale for up to 33%, actually up to 38% off, depending on which size you pick. There's several sizes to choose from, and some of these actually have the kits with them. In other words, they have all the clamps and dogs and everything that you're going to need with these. Fantastic deals here if you want to check any of these out. Next up, one of my favorite portable workbenches. I've had 2 of these for years. They're super strong, very useful, just to have an extra workspace. These are regular $149 all the way down to $109. Now, a lot of times on Black Friday, you can get these for $99. Sometimes as low as $89, which is very rare, but still at $109, still a solid deal here. If you need a rolling workbench, plus it also has tool storage and drawers and things like that, only the white one's on sale, $100 off. It was $498 all the way down to $398 on this Cobalt rolling workbench. Plus it has the wood top. I stand corrected because the gray one is also on sale. If you're looking for a pocket hole jig, the complete combo kit, you get the jig, you get the face clamp, plus you get a whole set of screws, 56% off right now. If you want to check this out, this is a good way to get started with some pocket holes or just to add a pocket hole jig to your workshop. Right now, you can get $15 off the Gripper Pro, which includes that extra shoe on the bottom. Plus, you get these gravity heel kits. In other words, they're little heel that goes behind it so that you grabs the wood and pushes it through your saw. This is one of my favorite push blocks on the market forever, and it's just a good solid deal here. You're getting $15 off. This combo was $86, now down to 69 bucks. Here's a rare deal for you. This is the Woodpecker's Delve Square SS, in other words, stainless steel. These are two of my favorite squares in the shop. I have both of these. Fantastic. A lot of great features packed into these two squares. Right now, you get $42 off. This doesn't happen very often. It was $239 now. For both of these squares, only $197. Next up, gear wrench, stubby and standard ratcheting. Their SAE and metric combo kit here for these wrenches. I have a set of these stubby ratcheting wrenches, and you're talking about handy, having that ratcheting end on there. This is fantastic. It was $114 all the way down to 88 bucks. Or if you're looking for a set of pliers, this gear wrench set of pliers, I think there's 5 of them in this combo kit, or in this kit. They were $146 all the way down to 64 bucks, and you're getting all that. If you have a miter saw, I think this is one of the must-have tools that you should have. This thing helps you hold small parts and pieces, keeps your hand away from that blade. This was $24. Now it's on sale for only 15 bucks. They call this a $10 million stick. So if you want to check this out, I think everybody should have one. Our friends over at TSO Products, if you don't know, they make some of the best guide rail squares, parallel guides, everything else you need for a track saw. You got to check them out. 10% off for President's Day. This sale ends today, so you don't want to miss this. I'll put a link in the description. Now, if you don't have a guide rail square for your track saw, you got to get one. It makes things so much easier. It's cold, so you want to stay warm. You got to check out this M12 heated gear. This is up to 45% off of this gear, and there's several things to choose from here, so you want to check all these out. If you're just getting into woodworking, or you're just looking for some advice on what table saw to buy, or what miter saw to buy, what planer, all that good stuff, I put together a tool buying guide on my website, 731woodworks.com. Click on that tool buying guide button, or that picture there. It's going to load up this page where you can go through and check out sanders, routers, table saws, miter saws, jointers, all that good stuff, and even all the way down to what type of camera gear we're using here at 731. Also, work clothes, True Work, some of the best I've got. Go check this out. Be sure to check those links in the description and the pinned comment to find all of these tool deals you saw today. Also, check that box right there for that next video. Clicking that box gets you the big old virtual fist bump.